That's progress.
It's hospital politics.
Leave it to me. I'm all signed up by the end of the day.
That is my job.
Okay, so now we'll go on to Keller Ward, which is general surgery. Not that we should think any less of them because of that.
Sorry, I'm not that great with jokes.
God, it's like the king and I. Mind you, MBFH.
Hello, Anthony.
Mr. Clifford's going to fix my throat.
I did an AVR on Anthony some time ago.
Sorry, what's an AVR?
It was a valve replacement, so don't do jokes, you don't do medicine. What do you do, Miss Ling? Mr. Nugent?
So you can introduce me to your friends?
These are some Chinese medical students from Guangzhou.
Oh, Gangbong! Yes, I know it well.
Come see the hospital and watch me operate.
If you want to see something really interesting, you should come watch me. I'm doing a colonic interposition.
Now, why on earth would they want to do that?
What do you do?
A CABG.
Colonic interposition beats a cabbage any day. Scarcity, difficulty, glamour. Come on, bypass is a ten a penny. Ask them if they'd rather watch me.
No, sorry, you translate what I say. Translate this. This is Mr. Clifford. Mr. Clifford is a general surgeon.
Konnichiwa.
As we all were, until we graduated to the specialism of cardiothoracic.
Speech. I don't know if you've heard, but my stent trial has been passed by the ethics committee.
Really?
And I was wondering if you could recommend some patients to me.
Why would I do that?
Because I need cardio patients.
Oh, really? When general surgery is so much more difficult and scarce and glamorous. Whatever for?
Thanks, Dan. Thanks a million.
All right, I'll fix it.
Oh, yeah, and how are you going to do that?
They're all going to be watching?
Absolutely.
I didn't know.
Sorry, is there a problem?
I'd just like to know, that's all.
Right, the patient is 50 years old.
With coronary artery disease.
As you said, with coronary artery disease. I will be performing a routine coronary artery bypass graft.
Cabbage for short.
That won't translate.
Basically, they're going to open me up, stop my heart. They call that circulatory arrest. Then graft a vein from my leg into my heart. Isn't that right, Doctor?
Perhaps we should give you the instruments and you can operate on yourself. Shall we go?
Hey. These doctors, they're going to watch me having my operation.
You've got to learn somehow.
Nobody told me about it.
You're saying you don't want students in theatre?
No. I would like to have a look myself.
You what?
So instead of the scheduled coronary artery bypass graft, we have an emergency coronary artery bypass graft. The patient was asymptomatic and was lucky the resuscitation team got to the crash trolley as quickly as they did. I'm now cauterizing the vessels.
Sorry, can you repeat that, please?
As you know, it stops the bleed and makes the tissue electrically inexcitable. If a tad malodorous. Mr. Fraser? What else is going on? Right, will someone pace me to Hope, please? Okay, what have we got?
Tachyarrhythmia. Gave 8 mils of adenosine. Heart rate has not slowed.
Right, let's give 300 milligrams of amiodarone.
Okay. Then what?
Then we wait. Obviously, you managed to get us to change your mind.
Went with what he wanted.
Good, quite right too.
Sorry?
Well, I never said it was a bad idea. In fact, I recommended to Frances that Anthony have this.
You said...
No, what I said was she should not allow herself to be bullied by you or keep quiet because you thought it was a good idea.
Heart rate's coming down.
Well, there you go. All done. Common courtesy. That's all I ask. Perhaps they could watch your exciting operation. You never know, you might even get a reaction out of them. I have had an emergency CABG. I've had an imposter with a myocardial infarction in theatre. A maniac dragged out. Not a flicker. I mean, I was looking for a return trip to China, but you know what, I can't be bothered. Would you tell them I think they must just lead the most exciting lives? Finally. And, yes, I'm sure we can find you a patient or two. All right. Excuse me. Thank you.
Koim hai gumta. Koi tipa ko ho chi ke tai yeng ya yong. So you oitse.
Joy Division, all from Manchester. But I'll tell you something else. This bloke here, he was at Budokan with Dylan.
Is that true?
Certainly is.
I love Dylan. I'm leaving.
Oh, no, don't go. There'll be more blokes in a sec.
He wants to know what you're doing with Dylan.
Just a roadie.
Fancy.
So what's this to hear about a bowling trip? Cancelled from lack of interest. Oh, well, here you go.
Oh, cheers. Do you want to give me a cranberry juice instead?
Sure.
What about you? Have you been to Asia?
Oh, many, many times.
What's your favorite place?
Laos?
No way. You've been to Laos?
Many, many years ago.
Pre-revolution.
Vientiane, Luang Prabang, the Mekong.
Cannot believe you're in pre-revolution Laos.
I've been everywhere. Done most things. But even I never told Connie Beecham she was a cow.
Well, even when that man collapsed, she kept on operating.
What, ma'am?
Mr. Fraser.
Can you do me a favour? Can you get around it?
What are you having?
Isn't it? Going with a man with a beard. Weird's not always bad. Weird can be wonderful.
Drink up! We are going bowling.
I love bowling.
You gotta come, because you love bowling.
Here you go. I'll have an early night.
Hey, he's bowling. They're bowling any time.
Alone. Enjoy yourself.
You know what they say about men with beards?
No,
They've got something to hide.
I haven't.
Oh, come on. Still waters and all that.
No? Not that I can think of. Why would you marry a beard?
Excuse me? He wants to know if you're going to go bowling.
Who does? And he doesn't speak a word of English.
Not a word.
Last but not least, Dougie Duck. Marky Mark. Let us bowl.